How's it going, guys? It's Ricecup here with another Hornback Ray UIM video. After much skilling in the seas, I am finally ready to build the ultimate deep sea fishing vessel. Deep sea trawling is the ultimate food method now, especially for ultimate Ironman because it gives the best in slot food that is fully storable. Before this, you had a choice between potato with cheese or gathering noted raw sharks as the meta on ultimate irons. Not counting brews, of course. Both options were far from ideal. Potatoes only healed 16, and sharks always took up one slot in noted form. Deep sea fishing not only heals more than sharks, but it also saves more space too as you store them in your boat. So in today's video, I'm going to finish building the ultimate vessel to catch the bluefin specifically. Also, deep sea trawling did get updated in this video, so I was very excited to give it a try. And you get to see just how much better it is. Spoiler alert, it is amazing. There's a lot of different parts of the ship I have to upgrade to have my best in slot bluefin setup. And the highest level one is the cotton trawling net. So that's 84 sailing, and I need that level, no boosting, to actually use it. So to level up to 84, I will mainly just be doing good old savaging. And savaging is going to be nice for some repair kits, some cannonballs too. Just for some of the other grinds. 75 sailing. What do we get here? Oh yeah, greater teleport focus. Perfect. One of the upgrades that I need is also a greater teleport focus. I'll explain why I need it later on in the video. Hell yeah, 76 sailing. Anything good? Always something. Oh, hemp trawling. That's second best nest, but we're going all the way to 84. Alright, we got another sailing level. So I'm going to take some of this noted rune ore now. Take it out and just make 2 rune salvage hooks. So it's pretty easy. 32 rune nails and 8 ironwood planks. I think this will be faster if I go to the forestry world. That's gonna give us the forestry woodcutting boost. All right, time to use the rune ore now. We'll use up pretty much all of this though to finish up all the other upgrades eventually. Replace it and beautiful. There we go. This is gonna be really nice for getting to 84 sailing though. Another level. Ooh, maximum boats 4. Yes, I'm gonna buy the new boat. That's gonna be nice for storage. Nice, another sailing level. What we got here? Oh, gale catcher. Alright boys, we just hit 80 freaking sailing. Massive, just 4 more levels to go. And yes, we got the freaking ironwood cargo. I gotta work on that soon. And the rune cannon as well. Oh shit, frame shipwrecks already at 80. Ooh, I can already go there then. 81 sailing. Alright, so we're upgrading the cargo now, right? Because we have the level. We're gonna definitely want to buy all the ships that we can. So we can buy our 4th one now. So the sloop one will give us the most amount of storage space. Ironwood cargo hold on this one done. That's gonna make savaging and of course storing food a lot better. Yo, check out how much space I have now. We have the second best cargo, so it holds 210. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly make my rune cannons. There we go. All right, we're slowly using up all these runite ore. Towards the end, it's gonna be the rune keel, right, for my boats, which will take up the rest. Let's make the second rune cannon, and we are sorted. So guys, the next step in our sailing journey to unlock BIS food is to make the eternal brazier. Where's that? Both facilities maybe? Right here, 78 sailing. We do have that because I want to do the Fremennik shipwrecks, but yeah, it's in the ocean where everything's frozen. Right here, this ocean. Alright boys, we just finished mining enough salt for 2 eternal braziers. You might be asking, why 2? I just decided I'll put one on my main big boat and I'll put one on my regular small boat. So if you guys haven't noticed already, most upgrades you can just get it done with basically 20 inventory slots. So we are now at Buccaneers Haven. I took the boat from Piscalarius, but we open it and that should be, yep, there it is, Eternal Brazier. Because this time I should be able to do this. There we go. Yay. So I like to use the central area out of the options, because if I go here, it's easy to accidentally go to this ocean and then you take crazy amount of damage. And also I'm here to get some cotton seeds so I can upgrade my sails more. And also for the net, BAS net needs cotton. Yo, first level at the new spot. Let's get it. Oh shit. Yo, we got our first cotton. Let's go. All right, well, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Whoa, holy shit, I got 4 from that. Man, I thought 5 cotton was actually quite a lot, but it's 3 seeds per patch. Oof. Oh, it doesn't work. Dang, that sucks. That's such a missed opportunity. All right, we got our second to last level. Oh, this is gonna be an upgrade we're gonna make. Oh shoot, there it is, the very exciting level that I've been waiting for. Now I can make cotton trawling net, the best net for deep sea fishing. Okay, yes, like I said, we're gonna start working on it tomorrow, mainly because of the ray barbs here. I gotta do a bunch of manta kills for these barbs. They're like the best way to get it. And of course I need to get some cotton. Thankfully, from all the savaging, I do have like plenty of cotton seeds here. Well, it's finally time to get the 99 farming. We pretty much got it because of mole, but yeah, the ironwood seeds from savaging sort us out. This cape's pretty good. I might bring it out when I need to farm a bunch of herb seeds and stuff because it's like extra yield. But yeah, we got another 99. It's been a while. I guess magic is probably the next 99. I mean, shit, it's like 98. It's creeping up. These are like the freaking war tortoise from summoning. There we go. All the ironwood mast is done for my 3 main boats. So the next thing to do is upgrade like the keel and stuff with all these brunette ore. It's time. Look at this. I still have like the shit keel on my big boat. Whirlpool surprise. There we go. Rune helm. There we go. There we go. All the helms are done. All right, now it's time to do the keel. Man, the luxury of making the rune keels on the Ultimate Iron Man with noted rune ores is absolutely insane. Because let's say here the skiff, right? That is 50 runette ore, so I can just quickly do like 2 inventories of runette ore at the blast furnace, and then I can just process it all here. And the sloop is like 400 rune ores, but it's fine, you know, because I can also just process everything here as well. Really smooth. And all the coal is here, so I can just make the bars like pretty much instantly. So I did make a mistake here. The copper nickel is kind of holding up everything because you can only have like 28 bars at a time. So I guess I just have to like take these out and unfortunately drop it and redo these later. All right, guys, we're going to make our first large keel, 1 out of 16. So there we go. Now we just need 15 more. It's going to get a bit more annoying as my inventory, you know, gets a little bit scuffed. But there is a trick with the table though. Nobody can see your items in blast furnace for whatever reason, and this table lasts like 10 minutes. I'll show you. So I might resort to putting this on the table, but I have to be pretty careful though. As you can see, it's 10 minutes despawn time, so I have to like keep hopping worlds, and like I have to make sure I grab all these kills every time I hop worlds. Otherwise I don't want to like forget, you know, where it is and then lose it forever. All right, there we go. We got 4 so far. Okay, guys, this is surprisingly smooth. We already have 6 of them. All right, after a little bit of trial and error, we kind of figure out the way to do this. At least if you have the noted rune ore. So basically, you don't really want to put any rune ore in yet. You want to make sure you have like 200 coal in there first, because that way you can do 2 large kill parts in 1 world before you have to like keep juggling. Because it is 100 per large kill part for coal here. Alright, we're a bit rusty on the Ultimate Iron Man, so I got my timer a bit too close for comfort, I'm not gonna lie. We have like 7 minutes on here. But yeah, I have to repile, and I still need a bit more keels, just 2 more though. Alright, this is the last keel that we have to make. We have 14 on the ground, so we're gonna pick it all back up. But yeah, now we can make the rune keel on the large boat. Holy shit. Almost out of the rune ores from Fardorvis, guys. But now this boat looking gorgeous. Look at that. Blue trims. Beautiful. Perfect for combat. Now this ship has like really good defense, as you can see here. Like, and the HP as well, right? Oh yeah, 280. We're going to have to do some combat for the other upgrades. We're going to upgrade the gale catcher from the wind catcher. And also the continent, right? From the mantas. and the teleport item from Vampire Krakens. Nice. There we go. Now I recruited the Jim and Olga so they can fire my cannon. They're like the best crews for that. Dang, this is so easy now to shoot the cannon. Look at that. You can now have 2 cannons on the same side. So it's super easy to always get the double shot. And I'm just using my Bofa range potted. And we also have a bunch of food from salvaging that we saved up, right? Pretty fast. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. We got our first Swift Albatross Feather. I need 9 more for 2 boats. 5 for each boat. More information. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they added the freaking Alba's attractor for cannonballs in your ship. I totally forgot about that, but now we got it. Alright, here we go. Ballistic extractor made. Yeah, this is definitely the strat. I loot 2 at a time, and then there's 3 right around this spot here in Miscellanea. I think we're getting around 100, like 50 kills an hour or so. Oh, I finished. Let's go. That took about, I want to say, yeah, 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours. Yeah, I'll show you guys the loot real quick. Look at this. 75k feathers. Holy pain in the butt. Alright, there we go. We learned how to make the gale catcher. Now we're done with the gale catcher. Beautiful. Now we can store 3 wind. Next is getting the cotton net. We're gonna need to get 16 ray barbs from any of the mantas. So we're gonna do the manta rays. Let's go. 85 sailing. This is pretty big because now I can get another crewmate in my boat. It's really good because I'm basically switching between cannoning people and fishing, salvaging people. Alright, boys. We're gonna recruit the Jolly Jim as well. He is deck handiness of 4, so for salvaging, he's best in slot alongside the Ghost Boy. So for the standard crews I'll be using, we're going to use Olga and Jittery Jim for cannon duty because they're best in slot, and Captain Boy, Jenkins, and Jolly Jim for salvaging because they're best in slot. Look at the UIM stocked on these cannonballs. It's like 8,000. Didn't even have to hop. I think I spent 1,000 mithril in like 2 hours with the attractor, so let's buy like 5,000. Oh, hell yeah, we got our first ray barb. So these guys are just south of Defend Point, really close by. Dang, this is a lot of seeds. We gotta figure out what to keep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these. These guys do like basically no damage to my rune keel and I guess camphor hull. Oh yeah, fire wheels actually the play. Dang, I didn't even notice that they changed the settings. This is really nice to change it to this icon, fire wheel. So as long as it's within reach of an enemy, it'll start firing. And that's kind of what I want right now. Oh yes, one more guys. The last one. We are done. Alright, we have a lot of seeds to take care of though. These low level seeds are actually really good. For mixology, I still gotta get some items from there. And it'll help me get to 90 herb too, so. Alright boys, we're going to be making our first net, so we're not going to make it on the main boat because I'm still doing some salvaging, and it's easy for me to just transfer it and switch it around, right, with a facility bottle, so it's no problem. I can just build it as is on this storage big boat. And there it is, the last net pre-made. All that's left is to get the teleport focus, the greater teleport focus. So just from doing these random bits of mixology here and there, I've been able to get basically enough to get like the goggle. I need to get the whole outfit though, otherwise I can't take it out on the UIM because we're gonna store it in the house. There it is, 88 Herbler, 2 more levels to go. The super combats will be happening hopefully by the time I really want to use it. Finally gotten rid of all the low level seeds I got from mantas. 218, that's pretty good. Yeah, we need some range accuracy for these vampire krakens that we're about to kill for the bottle storm. So we got 218 armadillo koi for my armadillo set in my house. Accumulator, I can just buy it, right? All right, we can still use the safe spot, I guess. Actually, let's use the adamant cannonballs. Hopefully this doesn't take a billion years to get our first bottle storm like it was on Iron Bar. It took like 2,000 kills to get 1 bottle storm. It's only like a 1 in 500, so unfortunately sometimes the safe spot just isn't guaranteed to work. So Yo, look, it's freaking Bond, dude. What the hell? The UIM with the golden boat. Let's see. So we start at 7:09. So it's been an hour and 4 minutes. And we have done about 80 kills. So it's around like 75, 80 kills an hour with adamant. That's a lot faster than before. I was using max mage IAC and it was like only 60 kills an hour. So the sailing combat definitely changed quite a bit. Besides just having like double cannon on one side, you can now do full damage with your regular weapon. So now, even though my DPS is far less than when I was grinding these on my main account with better gear, I still do them a lot faster, like at least 20-30% faster. Oh, dang. Dragon Metal Sheet. Oof. So the best thing I could probably do with this right now is wait till I can make the rosewood cargo, turn it into nails, and just be done with it. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want to hold on to these. We're not going to be making a lot of dragon tier stuff on this boat anytime soon. Oh, yeah, this is so much better. I'm barely taking damage now. That's what it was. Yeah, this is the exact setup for this method. It should line up exactly like this, I guess, with the tile markers. I'll probably put it in the description if you guys want it. Nice. Repair kit. Oh, yeah. I'm actually profiting now on the heals. That's good. Massive difference when I have it set correctly versus having it set slightly correctly. Nice. Hit 86 sailing, and that's 2200 total. So I can access the 2200 worlds. Right, if that's still a thing. Hell yeah, some extra worlds are always nice. Yeah, the entangles come in clutch just so I can set it up at the start of the day. Oh, no way, I got an inky paint. Oh, no way. That's so rare compared to the bottle storm. Oh my god, we actually did it. Let's go. The RNG's back, baby. Look at this. 282 kills. Nice. Alright, we definitely, you know, deserve some good RNG on this particular place. Oh, I see it. There we go. Inky trim. Now we got the black trim on the small boat. This is expensive, guys. We gotta get 2 magic stones just to make this greater teleport focus. Since we're gonna go fishing, I'm gonna have to move the hook and this attractor and move it to my spare boat. Alright, so now we can build the greater teleport focus. Beautiful. Now I can just teleport to wherever the boat is. But yeah, for the most part, the most important thing for this method is the camphor hull, the trawling nets, and the great teleport focus. There we go. All the runite ore from Verdorvis is gone. That means permanent space back. Alright, so there's a few things to quickly sort out here. We're just getting some raw sharks from the shop in Piscalarius. So I can get some fish offcuts to improve the speed. And then I gotta make some fishing crates. So camphor, logs, and adamant nails. Each of those crates holds 10 fish. So that's really important, right? It basically turns a 200 storage into a 2000 food storage. Oh, I like this change here. You can like order stuff around. I definitely want my nets to be at like the top. So I can actually like adjust the nets for maximum fishing. Yeah, I've been saving all these adamant nails from salvaging. So we can make about 80 crates, which is about 800 fish worth. Alright, for the finishing touches, we just put some ice coolers on these crates that I just made, and I can store them all in there. Whatever fish, right, goes into this net, when I basically collect it, it'll go into these fish crates, right, and I'll fill it up. So for the fishing crew member lineup, we're going to have Ghost Boy in one of the nets. Or it could be the pirate guy, but we're gonna have the pirate guy on the fish chum, and then we're gonna have Sead on the helming, and I'm gonna be on this other net. Oh damn, the deep sea plugin is actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna try to figure out a few things, right? How much fish we can get an hour, of course, and I guess the XP, and also the update's not here yet, right? Where you're gonna get like more XP on sailing. So this will be before. I'll probably do after as well, because I'm only gonna get 1,000 right now, and then I'll get a few thousand more after the update when it gets a bit nicer. All right, so this plugin is definitely super helpful. I definitely recommend the deep sea fishing plugin because it tells you when to switch the depth of the net, which has been definitely one of the more annoying parts of this method here. So okay, yeah, we are now to full. Collect, send to cargo. There we go. So 250 is the maximum amount. and then we have to send it to the cargo. So the best food that you can get from deep sea fishing is the bluefin, which heals 22 HP and 5 per, or the blue marlin, which heals 24 HP. For, I would say, most Ironman and PVMers especially, the bluefin is definitely more useful just because the 5 per is insane. And that is why I'm going for those instead. They're also a lot faster to catch per hour without needing a crazy boat like the rosewood. Rosewood takes forever to make for the big ship. You only need camphor to max out the bluefin rate, so this is why. Yeah, this is the hard part, trying to spam click while it's moving, because then you have to like change direction and spam click at the same time if you want the best rate, of course. Like, you don't have to do this, you can just follow the path and still get fish, just won't be like the best rates though. On this part where it does like a long turn, you definitely want to slow down your boat a bit, otherwise you can't catch the fish because you're going to be too far away. Alright guys, we basically just did an hour of bluefin with my best in slot setup and some scuffness, and as you can see here, we are about to fill our net for the 3rd time we just did, yeah, in an hour. So we're sending this to the cargo. We got about 44k fishing an hour, 24k sail an hour, and these rates are gonna, at least the sailing rates will probably go up. We have 720 bluefish, 30 in marlin. So we did like an hour and a half or so, and I used about 80 fish offcuts. I'm probably gonna build a kitchen here on this boat, so that way I can just cook here as soon as I get the fish out, which I'll show you in a second how this works. But there's another option. If I have Book of the Dead, I can teleport to the other place, which will guarantee that I don't burn anything. So let me show you guys how we're gonna cook the fish. So most of the fish will be in the crate here, right? So we can just take out, let's just take out one, right? We're not gonna do too much inventory space wise, but basically you can only empty this near a bank. But defin point is insane because it's right next to a bank. So if I go here, I can actually empty the bluefins, and then the simplest way is just to cook it right here. Now the issue is I'm not 99 cooking, so I can actually burn some of this. So we're gonna show you the other way of doing it. So we're gonna empty some bluefin once again. So if you do not have the cooking cape to prevent burning, then I recommend this method. Effectively, I just gotta grab a drink here. I have a Chef's Delight in my house. I drink this Chef's Delight, that gives me 5 cooking levels. If I combine it with this kitchen, then I just don't burn it. So this assumes you have at least 95 cooking and also the Koren diaries. So most likely I'm not gonna have to sell Amulet, it's not really worth keeping. This is why we have the Bottle Storm, because now I have a teleport to my boat that I can just put in my house, right? I can get back to my house instantly, wherever. So boom, I just go ahead and teleport back to this spot, and that has all my raw fish. Hell yeah, we got 87 sailing. Huge. Wait, this is the merchant ship, Rex and Grimstone. Grimstone is really good because then I can kill the frost dragons, get some nails, because I can make the best cargo in the game. Oh, dragon nails, yes. Oh, okay, well, that was crazy. We just got the back-to-back. Okay, this is gonna be weird for me. I would never break these metal sheets if it was not on the UIM, but yeah. You gotta go all the way over here, though, to do this. Ooh, wow, look at these options. We're gonna... What? I can't even do it. Alright, well, we do have like 15 bajillion points, so I'll just buy one of these. Oh, never bought it before. Clog. Drink this. There we go. That's perfect. Make these nails. Alright. There we go. Now we can make the bank. There we go. The first of many. But yeah, this thing's nice though. 240 slots. Everything is now charted. Alright, I'm gonna go and get that bonus XP and get myself 88 sailing. Alright, there we go. 213k for charting everything. Alright, boys. 89 sailing. Just 2 more to go. There we go, guys. Just hit 90 sailing. Just 1 more level, guys. The timing couldn't be any better because the deep sea fishing buff just happened today. So I'm going to go ahead and get this last boat here, right? We're going to build a cargo because we're going to catch a lot of fish today. I'm going to test some of the new rates. We're going to test the non-spam click method, the regular method. All right, guys, let's buy the 5th boat. Of course, it's going to be another sloop just for that storage, baby. Not that many people can access this place, so getting runite ore is super easy. All right, we have 200 crates made. So we're going to go ahead and start the test. So the fishing bait for deep sea is finally working. I thought they already fixed it, but anyways, it's 20% increased chance to catch fish. So it's definitely a lot more fish. Definitely use it. All right, we're finally here, guys. We're going to do an hour of just regular fishing. So I'm just going to just go and follow the path, and I'm not going to spam click my net. We're still going to go lower and raise the net accordingly, but yeah, that's about it. And now to spam click means that I can control my boat a lot easier. So you want to slow down a bit on the curves. Once again, it's slower for some reason on the curves, but your boat's the same speed. Dang, we already got 250 fish in about 20 minutes. No spam click, dude. What the hell? Holy shit, this is probably more fish an hour than I was doing when I was spam clicking before the update. What the hell? Because it hasn't even been half an hour yet, but I've already caught almost 400 fish. I just wish this could go up, though. Go to the top. Because it still sucks, man. I gotta, like, scroll down just to fix my net depth. Alright, guys. We've officially done an hour of this method here, regular style. And I managed to get 19 and then an extra 750 in the hole. So as you can see here, we have 770 fish caught an hour. So that's literally more than what I was doing spam clicking before the update, right? So we're gonna do an hour of spam clicking now. So the rates are looking a lot better than before. Look at the sailing XP, it pretty much doubled. Now I'm getting over 40k sailing an hour, and fishing is also pretty respectable at 44k an hour. So it's over 80k XP an hour combined. Alright, so we're basically just spam clicking as much as possible the whole time, even when I'm pathing. If you are going to do this, it seems like this angle works the best, right? Just have it like facing a bit more left. Alright, we just caught 500 fish doing the spam clicking method, and we are about, I want to say 35 minutes in. Something like that. Alright guys, we just did an hour of the spam clicking method. We were getting about, as you can see, 47k sailing, 47k fishing. So I want to say it's about 10k more XP per hour than the regular. So absolutely right off the bat, I wouldn't really recommend the spam clicking method. It's just way too much effort. 84 bluefins, which is 840, and then 8 marlin. So I want to say it's around 900 because I accidentally caught a little more while I was trying to figure out the math. So it's about 120 more per hour, but I still don't think it's worth it. It's just way too much effort for like 100 more fish per hour. Now look at what this guy's doing here. He's literally positioned his boat in between the two points here, so he can just AFK these two spots. It's not a bad idea, I guess, if you want to just, you know, super like chill. Alright, we just got back from doing the deep sea fishing post update, and now I am all set on food. So let me just quickly show you what I have on my boat now. So we have our 3 big boats, right? 2 of them is basically our food storage, right? So Happy Flyers has, as you can see here, about 2,000 fish. And then my other storage big boat, so Sturdy Blow is our other big storage boat, and we have another basically 1,200 fish. So yeah, basically we have like over 3,000 food.